This is Susan in lieu of Sue Wessler, who's not with us. So I'm not able to add anything to what's been said. I think the main thing is to just say that we're engaging in a process now of invitations to all of you who've participated to write, if you will, if you care to, a rather short, and maybe I better make sure I know what short means. It's up to for discussion. To put together the diverse perspectives that we represented here, the diverse, maybe even come up with ideas that you didn't have when you came, so these don't have to be things that you brought to the meeting, but your reflections that would go into a short, brief publication from each of you that would be coalesced into a special issue of, yeah, what do you call it? I'm sorry. Of, come. That's the part you need to explain.
Yes, so Phil Transby is a journal published by the Royal Society. I'm sure most of you know it. If you don't, it's the longest running scientific journal. So it's very prestigious, as I would say, because I work there. So we're currently in discussions about having a themed issue from this meeting. You might have seen in a previous email. If it were to go ahead, then we would probably need submissions sort of mid to late 2020, with it being published in 2021. So we've asked if anyone is interested to submit a kind of rough idea of what their paper would be and the name of the lead author by the 27th of March. I will send all this information out in an email, so you don't have to write it down now. And then all of the submissions would be peer-reviewed, so there's no guarantee of publication, but it's not mandatory, but if you'd like to, you can submit a paper. And, the last year's forum had a similar one, which was on climate change and ecosystems, which was published recently, and you can find that on the Royal Society website if you'd like to have a look at it to see the type of thing that we would be looking for. I had some notes in case I forgot anything, but I think that's it. Yes, so I will send an email with all this information, and this would be in addition to the report that's being written based on the conversations that we've had this meeting. So it'd be a better chance for sort of any information that's not included in that report, but you think is really important to still be published. It's a way to kind of keep the conversation going and keep the interactions that we've had today continuing, and make contacts with people and keep the discussion going.
So with that, on behalf of the organizing committee, I'd just like to thank you all for coming and to encourage you to think about a short submission. This would give us a good, I think, diversity of views, and it would allow us to have a mark of what the meeting represented, and perhaps a benchmark for future meetings going forward as we continue to, I think, to investigate the theme. So thank you again, and it's lovely to meet many of you that I had never met before, so thanks again. And I'd like to thank our audiovisual crew in the back. They were absolutely fabulous. I think all of the off-site people were flawlessly connected. It was remarkable, actually, so thank you very much. And there are many people in the room who also organized, of course, all the meals, the venue, and many other things that were beyond the realm of the organizing committee itself. So thanks to all.